Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be creating this Christmassy snowflake look. If you enjoyed this video, don't be afraid to hit like and subscribe, and everything I use will be linked down below as well as all my socials. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start off, I'm just going to moisturise my skin. I like using the Revolution Mattify Boost because I've got oily skin, so it kind of makes sense to use something that will help control my oils. I'm then just going to use some foundation to prime my eyes. I like using the foundation that I'm going to use like later on my face, on my eyes, so that the colour matches, because usually like all of my concealers are a bit too light, and then like my eyelid looks really light compared to the rest of my skin. So yeah, I like just using foundation, and they kind of all just do the same thing anyway, so yeah. Okay, so moving on to eyes, I'm going to use the Morphe Night Master palette. I don't think you can get this anymore. I got it a few Christmases ago, but it's just a nice neutral palette. I'm sure you can get similar shades in other neutral palettes from the drugstore or whatever. I'm first going to take Editorial and just going to pack that onto my crease and outer corner. My brushes are all from Amazon, so I don't have any names for them, but I'll try and find them all to link down below. Next, I'm going to be taking Opal, which is a warmer colour, and just use that to blend out the darker shade. And then lastly, I'm just going to take Custom, again to blend out Opal. Now that I've gotten all my main colours down, I'm just going to go back and forth with the different shades to build up the pigment. I also added a little bit of Hello on the outer corner to try and build some depth. Okay, so I'm next going to take my Revolution glitter glue and lay that down for a glitter base. I used to cut the crease with concealer and then go in with the glue, but I found that it doesn't really make a difference, as the whole lid is going to be covered in glitter, so it doesn't really matter if I use concealer to prime, because I'll be going over it with glitter glue anyway. And then I'm going to mix my Revolution glitter in Carnival and my collection glitter in Gold Digger and pack these over the lid. After I've got all the glitter on, I'm just going to go back in with a bit of Hello on the outer shade. Sorry, what was that? What was I even saying? Oh yeah, I'm just going to go in with a bit of Hello on my outer corner again to blend the glitter into the shadow. Next, I'm just going to be adding a couple of coats of mascara to my lashes. I used the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara and then topped it with the Mascara Revolution. Usually I build up my lashes quite a lot, but as I'm going to be adding lashes later, I'm not really that bothered because you're not going to see my lashes anyway. So moving on to the face now, I'm going to prime with the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I've been using this for a few weeks and I really like it. It's keeping my foundation on for a lot longer. My oils aren't peeking through as much, and obviously because at the minute everyone's wearing masks, I found that around my chin and nose area, my foundation was like rubbing off, but with this under my foundation, I found that it's not really doing that anymore, so that's a bonus. So next, I'm just going to bounce in my foundations. I like mixing my L'Oreal Infallible with my Revolution XX Liquid Skin. I wear the shades Ivory and X2. The L'Oreal is a bit too warm for my skin tone, and the XX is a bit too cool, so like mixing them together creates like a good shade for my skin tone. And I really like the finish of these two together. It's full coverage but doesn't look dry or cakey on the skin.
Shallow waters rising fast, empty hollow field at last.
I'm then going to go in with my Revolution Fast Base foundation stick in F10 to cream bronze the perimeter of my face. As we can see, there's a lot of Revolution in this video. It's one of my favourite brands, so yeah. So as I've got really oily skin, I really need to set it, so I'm going to take the I Heart Revolution coconut setting powder and mix it with the Beauty Bakery flour setting powder. I like mixing these as the coconut is a bit too white and the flour setting powder is more yellow, so they kind of create a good in-between shade. I like to set under my eyes and over my nose and chin, as that's where I get the most oily. And then I'll just take whatever's left in the lid and just lightly pat it into the rest of my face. I'm then just going to use my two Revolution face palettes to contour and bronze. The first palette I used was in a Christmas set, so I don't think it's available anymore. And the second, I believe it's sold in Superdrug, that's where I got it from. But I couldn't find it on the Revolution website, but it's the HD face palette. Moving back onto the eyes, I'm just going to blend the three shades that I used on the top of my eyes, on my bottom lash line, and then add a coat of mascara from my W7, it's one of my favourite mascaras. I then took my BH Cosmetics Duolight highlighter. I don't think you can get this anymore. I got it from TK Maxx a while ago, and I looked on the website and they don't have it like on the BH Cosmetics website, so I'm guessing it's been discontinued or it was just out ages ago. But I'm going to use the shade Top It Off just on the top of my cheeks and my brow bone. As you can see, it's just a really pretty gold pinky kind of colour, so yeah, it's real nice. So for the exaggerated blusher part of the makeup, I first took Sleek Rose Gold blush over my cheeks and nose. This was really pretty as it had tiny bits of shimmer in it, so it sort of gave a bit of a glow at the same time. I then went into my Morphe 35C palette, which is the Colour Burst one I think, and took the red and light pink shade and slowly started tapping this over my cheeks and nose. I did this pretty slow because I didn't want like to dip my brush in and then have like a super bright blob of like blusher and not be able to blend it out, so I just took my time with this. and like built up the colour gradually. So for my snowflakes, I used a standard white eyeliner, I think it was from Collection, and basically just drew a plus sign and then a cross over the top. This was my first time doing a more arty type of look, so I didn't want to try and draw something super complicated and then mess it up. So I just added snowflakes to where I wanted and varied the size. And then I just added some little dots, kind of like just as if it was like snow falling over my cheeks and nose to complete the look.
So don't bring nothing, don't be infectious, don't be mad, babe. Oh, don't be bad, babe, leave my bed.
So my brow routine is pretty basic. I just outline the bottom of my brows with my Collection pencil and fill in the tail with that. And then I use the little brush, like spoolie, to brush through the extra product on the front of my brows. And then just to add some definition, I use my Revolution Micro Brow pen and just create some little hair strokes at the front of my brows so I don't have like just a solid line. Lastly, I then went in with my Revolution lip liner in Fling and topped it with my Soph lipstick in the shade Fudge. Because I'd done quite a warm look, I wanted something to warm up the lips as well, so I went in with the BarryM colour corrector wand at the end. I actually thought this was just a liquid lipstick, but nope, it's a colour corrector. But I liked it anyway, as it gave a more burnt orange kind of look, so I'll probably just continue to use it as a lipstick anyway. So I added my lashes off camera. I just used my Duo lash glue and then some lashes I got off Amazon. I've got no idea on the brand, but I'll find them and then link them below if anyone's interested. They were quite a bit bigger than I thought they would be, but they were okay. They were just bigger than what I was used to, but I liked this packet because they all came with like each lash was different, so yeah, so I'll be like trying out the different lashes in the upcoming videos and everything, but yeah, I thought they were pretty nice, just a little bit big. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially the cheeks and the snowflakes and everything. I'll put in a little clip now of the look in natural lighting because I was using a ring light and stuff, so you can see it like how it looks in real life, if you get what I mean. I'm going to be uploading some more Christmassy looks like over the next week, so stay tuned for them. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!